are now watching Jay in the Morning with your host Jay Harlem and Jay Moggenheim live on Mog TV. We're now watching Jay in the Morning.
What's good? What's good? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
What's good? What's good?
Happy Friday. Happy Friday. We made it. Another day, you know. Salute to everybody with us, waking up, going to work, coming from work. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with us. Number one morning show in the motherfucking, what we said, the polyverse.
In the polyverse.
Those who don't know, look at the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? But that's what we at right now. We in the polyverse, you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, you know what I'm saying? How you doing? Yo, crazy games yesterday, man. Football games and baseball games. It's looking good, man. It was definitely an exciting time. I was out here just chilling, watching the games and shit. Bro, I was breaking my neck not knowing which game to watch because then I didn't even know the WNBA's championship had started.
Mm-hmm.
That was a great game. Like that, New York had the lead the whole time. 4 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They want to start lollygagging around, trying to kill the clock. Next thing you know, this little Rodman looking chick started killing them, bro. I don't even know her name, but she was out there doing the Spud Webb on them, bro. That shit was crazy. And she ended up coming back. She really beat them at the buzzer, but they called the foul for New York and they did overtime, but they still ended up losing. Good game, man. Good game.
You had no bets on the ladies' game?
Oh nah. I can't bet on shit I don't know about. You know what I mean? Like I don't follow those players. And actually, that was like the second WNBA game I ever even seen. So I'm not even going to try to lose my money. I got yesterday with the no hit. I put 2 no hits. And of course, both baseball games, they want to score in the first inning. Not only in the first inning, but the first fucking runner. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But it's all good because I cleaned house the day before that. You know what I'm saying? So it's all good. Tonight they got the LA game against San Diego. That's big, game 5 going down for that. So we see what it is, man. It's definitely going to be exciting. You know, I'm out here AC trying to watch that shit, see what it is. Definitely those jumbotrons is something else watching that shit, bro.
Yeah, since you in AC, do you you go to the sports books and make the bets, or you just do your normal what you've been doing?
I mean, usually I do, but since I already had placed my bets before I left, I didn't really need to place anything. And put it like this, after I got cracked on the first game, I was kind of thinking, you know what? Let me just go ahead and put this no hit on the Yankees. And I'm happy I didn't because I would have got banged in the face, Paul. I was like, beep, they would have took my money, bro. And it was minus 150. So they basically wanted 150 for me to win 100. And they done sweeped everybody's money, bro. And they paid the other side plus 120. Like, that's ridiculous. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about the odds? Is everything the same? Hold on.
What about the what?
The odds at the is it the same as, you know? Are they using all the same odds as the?
I mean, it uses every bookmaker is different because that's the reason that's how they compete with each other. So if you and me are bookmakers, and like we was talking about, you give them 150, I might give them 145 or 130 just to cut you off, so they could do business with me instead of with you. So that's why a lot of people have different, like the FanDuel, DraftKings, Caesars. You know, shout out to all those sports books that be taking everybody's money.
Yeah, word.
But that's exactly what they be doing, man. Yo, salute to everybody. You know, I hope everybody's safe out there in all the places that the hurricane hit. You know, shit is real bad. I didn't want to send too many or any really clips about that because it's not nothing to really look at, you know, and I don't want to really comment on people who have lost everything they work for and shit like that. Some people lost their lives, you know what I mean? So, you know, salute to everybody out there. I hope they get better and recover fast, you know, and FEMA stop fucking around and give everybody their money, you know?
Yeah. Prayers definitely go out to Florida.
Yeah. Man, that shit.
And in North Carolina as well. Like,
yeah, everywhere. All the state, every place that got impacted is looking real bad. And put like this, everybody embrace for another one because there's another one right behind it.
Yeah, it's
you
crazy.
know what I mean? So it's 3 back to back, and supposedly this one is gonna fucking hit with the other one to combine it. So it's gonna make some crazy noise on this one. Did you see what they call it, the Boris Aurelius? What they call that from the when they have in the with the lights, the Northern Lights?
Northern Lights. No, that was
Some
that
shit.
going on
Some
right
shit
now.
happened yesterday. I guess there was like a geomagnetic thing that happened yesterday, but across the top of the country, you can see some parts of the world, Northern Lights. The people were able to see it because of the geomagnetic storm that happened. Ain't that some shit?
Yes.
I always wanted to see it for myself. That's
Yeah.
definitely been on the bucket list, but I
A couple
never
months
got a
ago,
chance to look at it.
we got an advisory that we'll be able to see it here in Michigan, but I couldn't, like where I was at in the city, it's too bright, so I couldn't see it. But I think that will be interesting. That's like when the ions bounce off the atmosphere or some shit like that, and you get
You know what that reminds me of? That's when you get to see how we living in a simulation. Go up to the TV and put your thumb against it. You'll see the color of the Northern Lights.
Exactly, you'll see the Borealis.
Exactly. Who you playing with, dog?
Or when I was little, I used to like close my eyes and then put pressure against my eyes with my hands, and you could see stars and shit. You know what I mean, or whatever.
Exactly. Fucking exactly. There's ways to what you call it, distort your vision of your eyesight.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, salute. We made it, you know, episode dub. We sitting on dubs right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You
know what I mean? 20 to motherfucking life right now. That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We here. Word up, lit my blunt up. Everybody like your J's for J's in the morning. You know how we get it. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into that first clip and see what we got going on for them.
All right, the first clip here is the FEMA clip.
Expectations.
Hold on, I had a little lag.
They and our commanders exceeded all expectations. We plan to execute between 70 and 80,000. We plan to evacuate between 70 and 80,000 people.
He said execute.
Yeah.
He said that's
That makes
crazy.
me think about before when they had like all those them plastic
yes. Not only that, you remember back in the day when the homeless were scared to go into these shelters because they were saying they were euthanizing them. Motherfuckers were running out these homeless shelters, so they used this time. Like I remember when I was little, and used to be mad stray dogs in the street. That motherfuckers were scared to walk to school because they ran in packs. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, one night they all disappeared. Like, I mean, what you think what happened to them? They ain't get adopted. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Check them out. Even the bums used to be like that back in the day.
Crisis going on at the time?
Nah, no migrant crisis going on at the time.
All right. Well, hey, they wasn't on somebody. Chinatown didn't have no new lunch specials.
Nah. That's the shit that's crazy. So look at that. They're exposing people for a lot of shit now, and they even got you know the spokesperson for the president, the lady that be going on, she be having fights with the press. Like they put her on point when it was like, yo, how you got money for all these other countries, but you ain't got money for the FEMA spent. You let FEMA spend the money to give it to the migrants. And then she was like, no, there's money. That's why Congress has to do that. You can't press Congress to give you more money when you took the money that was supposed to be given to the people and gave it to not the people. You know what I'm saying? Like she over there trying to blame it on Congress. Nah, y'all the fucking idiots that fucked up. It was just like they asked Kamala Harris, oh, would you change anything? Would you change anything? I think I gave you that clip. We just asked her, would you change anything in the past 4 years? She basically fucked herself for the election and she said no. She literally said no. She wouldn't change anything. Meaning she's half responsible for every fucking thing that's going on right now. Why the fuck would anybody vote her into office to continue the charade? Let's keep it real.
She definitely is campaigning against herself with that for sure. You seen the 60 Minutes interview they've been talking about. You saw they edited her answers down. That's crazy. It's like
they all helping her, bro. They all helping her. Yeah, bro. They don't want Trump to win, bro. They don't want Trump to win. Not at all, bro. They're going through everything to make sure that man does not get that victory. We see what it is.
That's like, I don't know. Like when I see them doing pulling out all the stops, that's only one of the things that kind of give me hope. They scared, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all these are fear tactics.
Word. Shout out to DJ J.
It's crazy.
Shout out to J Guapo. What up?
Chat here. DJ Panthros in the building. Salute as always. B Swells in the building. Salute B Swells. What's going on, good fella?
Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody.
The number one. Yeah, let's see.
Got there.
Clip number 2 here. I don't even see what you wrote for description.
Sometimes I got a cool little punchline, and sometimes I'll be like, let me just write the title.
Yeah. I look at this one, it was like I guess we'll talk about the justice system, like how some people get slaps on the wrist.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the justice system is waking up now. I appreciate, shout out to the system, people in the system that are actually helping the people stay out the system, not get caught up in the grinder. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, that leads us to this clip right here.
Well, we got 2 of them that are based on that. But
with the judge.
Yeah. That's funny. I had another clip with the same judge. I actually watched this morning, but it didn't. It was really short. But he ain't
about that bullshit, bro.
Yeah, he ain't about the bullshit, but he was going in on a couple different people that had like long, he started reading their shit, like reading their whole rap sheet. And he'd be like, what were you thinking? What were you doing? But on the flip side, he's fair and balanced. I say he's probably one of the most fair and balanced.
He's letting them know. You got to think about the shit you did. And that's a lot of times, some guys don't even think about shit when they get locked up. They're just thinking about surviving.
Yeah.
It takes until you locked up in solitaire really on your own for a couple of days, you know what I'm saying? Sitting at 23-1. That's when you really like let that shit start dwelling in your motherfucking cabeza. You know what I'm
saying? Possession of marijuana. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent.
Defendant crossed unauthorized crossing point from convenience store to apartment complex.
Wait. He did what?
He crossed an unauthorized crossing point. So I guess he crossed the street.
Is he jaywalking?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
Jaywalking while black.
A PC search was conducted, and the officer observed a large sack of marijuana.
I don't think so. Walking while black. I don't think so.
Shit.
I'm going to find no probable cause. Yes, Mr. Blake, be careful, man. The world is against you. Don't let him be. Do something with your life. You know what I mean? The more you...
D. Blake. They got D. Blake.
All right, I'm going to have you just take a seat back. All right? Hang tight. Mr. Blake.
Mr. Blake, you got caught with walking while black.
Walking while black. Damn. Shit. But kudos to that judge. Shout out to him for basically pointing that shit out. Like, you know what I'm saying? The fact that he said that publicly, he's sick of it. He's sick of these cases that are coming in, wasting tax dollars and his precious time instead of locking up real fucking criminals. Come on. You caught him for some jaywalking and that's how you was able to search him with some fucking marijuana. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here, bro. That shit is crazy. What's that other judge joint you had? I think I forgot that one.
You got this stuff. Russian plate.
Oh, so this dude, that's crazy. He stabbed up his wife, right? They let him go. And then now this dude over there stabbed up and killed his girlfriend, bro. Like, this shit is crazy, bro.
That was a Russian judge, right? That was Russian.
I don't even know, bro. But once you hit the other countries, they don't look at domestic crime the same way in America. They don't believe in those places. you know, as far as giving the equality to women and the laws and all that. That's why they don't even let some women go to school in certain countries still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like shit is bad. So some of these judges don't look at that shit like, hey, oh, he smacked her in the face. That's good. What happened? That just happens type shit. And you can't do that shit here in America. Exactly. What she do? They said it was an old Martin joke. Martin was like, yo, what would you do if Mike Tyson slapped your lady? Yeah, he's like,
what she say, Mike? What she do?
Hold up, Mike. What she say, Mike? What she do? He goes, but if Mike Tyson slapped my mama, then you know I'm gonna have. Everybody's like, yeah, you're gonna have to take care of business. He goes, now I don't know about that. I never did get those Nikes I wanted. He said he let his mom get slapped up by Tyson.
Tony Hernandez in the building. Salute Tony. Happy
Tony.
Friday.
Yeah.
Army guy,
Travis. The Army guy. Yeah, man.
Salute, brother.
What you call it? Damn, I lost my train of thought on that one. That was funny. Bring me back to reality, bro. Give me a clip.
Right. Hey, shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Slide buzzing, broad they hop out, bustin' rain. All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready bustin' in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3, yeah.
Shout out to my little brother.
I be singing that shit. I be riding with the gang. I
be bopping, bro. Like,
oh shit! I had to go downstairs to get my lighter and shit.
Yo, it's on another level now. Matter of fact, play that. We in the future. Since you hear Jays in the morning, the #1 morning show in the motherfucking Polyverse, we're gonna show you what's really going on in the future. Did you see that last clip I sent you where Mr. Tesla is introducing something for the new waves? You know, we're about to be on some other shit in this world. You know, it's already a concept done, but they're just trying to see where they're gonna put it. Pause. You know what I'm saying? But check it out. I don't know if we queued that up.
It's loading up. For some reason,
but
the damn shit is like it's behind.
Yo, update news. So everybody knows last week when we showed y'all that Piers Morgan clip of old girl wilding out, you know, calling out Jay-Z and everything. Update to that, Jay-Z and Beyonce's people sent a cease and desist letter and made that motherfucker apologize publicly.
What? Who? Oh, Jaguar Wright apologized?
No, Piers. He made Piers Morgan. Sorry. Yeah. The powers that be. The powers that be. You better get your ass on that. You talking to Beyonce and Jay-Z. It's crazy.
Pull that up.
Yeah.
I gotta pull up his apology. I didn't know that.
That is the update. He got a cease and desist letter because they allowed that woman to go up there and basically smash them and trash them all over the floor through allegations. Allegations.
You
know what I'm saying? Jay-Z was like, it's the principality, Smokey.
You know that shit was like,
I need you to backtrack on that shit.
Yeah, I wanted he had to take it down. They scrubbed it from the internet. I was gonna record that shit.
King Sebs, what up, King Sebs? Ed Dolores, salute. I never seen you. Shout out. Thanks for coming over in the morning. Appreciate it. Everybody here in the morning. Could have been anywhere in the world. Here with us. You know where we at. Going to work, coming from work, waking up. Hope you enjoying the entertainment and the update media. You know how we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on 1 second here.
So that's the word on the street right there. Word on the street. They're not playing. Listen, they got lawyers. You got these lawyers on retainers, man. You don't need to argue with people. You go send that cease and desist letter. Go. I'll take everything you own. That's how they fuck you over now, bro. Jay-Z learned how to take all your money. Remember, Diddy learn how to rob the artists by not paying them and keeping them in litigation because they couldn't afford to pay for lawyers, so he don't got to pay them shit. And even if they get the fucking if they get the money, he don't give them all of it because they have a certain time to pay a certain amount. And then again, even if he doesn't get all of it, they got to go take him back to court for getting this shit that, litigation again. You ain't got that much money. Your money ain't long enough.
Money ain't long enough.
You know what I mean? Shout out the ball game.
Yeah, here's the clip.
What happens if you need a vehicle that is bigger than a Model Y?
That's the new tool bus right there.
The Robovan. The Robovan is this is we're going to make this, and it's going to look like that. Now, can you imagine going down the streets and you see this coming towards you? That'd be sick.
I'm getting the fuck out the way.
Robovan is what's going to solve for high density. So if you want to take a sports team somewhere, or you're looking to really get the cost of travel down to, 5-10 cents a mile, then you can use the Robovan. Some people call it the Robovan, but
the Robovan, I like that.
What
that shit look crazy, and it looked like the shit that used to hold the mini version. Remember the iRobot movie? The shit that was carrying the robots.
That's what I was talking about last week. Yeah,
that's what it looks like, man.
Yeah, it's gonna look like that. And it's not the.
So that's the new Uber. So all you Uber drivers, y'all better get the fuck out of there. That little van right there gonna take y'all out of fucking business.
Shout out to the 17 in the building. I want to say that's probably
one of the salute to everybody in the building. That's what's up. That's what's up. Jay's in the morning.
he said it's not the Robovan, it's the Robovan. So get you a Robovan. I like that. The Robovan.
Or invest in that shit, because like I said, a lot of but they did. You saw how the port workers were standing up to automation, semi-automation. The Uber drivers can't do that. And everybody knows that's what Uber's next move is, to have all self-driving cars and eliminate everybody. Because remember, everybody who works for these people are their own bosses. You know what I'm saying? They got to file their taxes on their own. They don't really work. I think now they paying them. Supposedly, I heard they're giving them an hourly wage or some shit like that. I don't know too much. Anybody knows about the Uber driver, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Throw it in the comments or whatever. We always like to be informed here, Jay's in the morning. We don't know everything, but we know a little something about something. You know what I mean?
Back though. Straight Drop says Jay-Z rolls with the feds. OG Juan and his wife.
Oh, yes, definitely his shit. Yeah, definitely. The chick that runs it, she told on the cartel. You understand what I'm saying? They gave her a pardon. Like, that shit was, hey, listen, it takes money. It takes a lot of money and a lot of favors to have shit like that happen. And like I said, look, certain people, when they're in place, listen, you know conversations are being had. We don't know what kind of conversations, because here at Jay's in the morning, we don't make allegations. We just speak on opinions. Oh, shit. Did they snitch on it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, man. They snitching, bro, out there. And it's like the snitches get rewarded and protected. Tekashi's still out there doing this thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, is he a snitch? That's still the question, you know, but he technically is, because, you know, he was involved. He's just mad because they were fucking his girl. They about to kidnap him and kill him.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Tell him why you mad, son. Tell him why you mad.
Exactly. I know why they're mad. They're mad about the motherfucking crop top controversy. What's up with that?
Well, this is the thing. A lot of men know. Check this. When women are traveling, they like to look cute. You know, they want to get noticed. They want to be comfortable, but they want to get noticed. So you got, two little young ladies who are just going about their business and traveling somewhere and think, and they also have a hero in the story, but sometimes heroes don't always get rewarded how they should. Go ahead and play that.
Crop top controversy going viral.
A male flight attendant came up to us and aggressively said, mumbled, put something on.
The women took this video before boarding, showing they had sweaters, but removed them, saying the plane did not have air conditioning before takeoff.
He's telling both of us to put our sweaters on. And then we're like, oh, can we see a dress code?
Carla Hager, a woman they did not know, was sitting in front of them.
I also have a crop top under my sweater, and I took my sweater off, and I was like, so if they're kicking you off this flight, then they're also going to have to kick me and my toddler off of the flight.
But that's what happened. The three women and a toddler kicked off the Spirit Airlines plane with no refund. A statement from the company said, our contract of carriage, a document all guests agree to upon making a reservation with us, includes certain clothing standards for all guests traveling with us. We are investigating the matter, and we are in contact with the guests about their experience. It's a crop top.
That's crazy. Wow. That think about that. She's like, women's rights. If you're kicking her off, you're gonna have to kick me and my baby off. All right, man, get the fuck out.
It's all right, yeah. Get the fuck out of here too. All three of y'all.
You and your fucking baby. Hey, remember in The Hangover when the cop came in? Shut that baby up. Shut that baby up. Got the fuck out of there. Like, hey, listen. This ain't the time to try to be a hero these days. These people ain't playing. They're on a fucking schedule. They ain't got time for your human rights shit. You gotta shut the fuck up and put your seatbelt on, or you're gonna get kicked off the fucking goddamn plane. That's it. Everybody knows how to fly. Like, this ain't the first time people fly. Like, everybody again wanna have their YouTube moment and TikTok clip. Like, what the fuck? Shit is that's why it's so funny. Like, yeah, listen, the ladies, I didn't think they were wearing anything inappropriate. Again, they had sweaters. There's nothing wrong with that, because everybody knows they've been on planes. Sometimes the AC works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it gets too cold and you need a sweater. There was nothing too provocative or whatever. They was just wearing regular clothes. So it's like, come on now. Maybe somebody was hating. Maybe some shorty was hating on them. Them flight attendants be, Yeah, but again, then the other lady, she should have just shut the fuck up. And now she missed the flight. Yeah, and like, imagine, come on, man. Like, imagine how the husband, he waiting for them to pick them up at the airport. Now she got to call that nigga like, honey, they kicked me off. Why'd they kick you off? Oh, I don't know. I'll tell you about it.
Yeah, I'll tell you about it when we get home.
Yeah, and then he's like, all right. Then he finds out that shit's all over the fucking internet. He's like, bitch, the divorce papers is waiting for you when you land.
No, they might come up on it though, because they didn't look like they was dressed no type of crazy.
That's what I'm saying. They wasn't exactly, bro. They didn't even have like no booty shows. That's what I'm saying. They were just regular gym. That could be gym wear. We see more provocative shit in the gym. Let's keep it real. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yo, shout out to DJ Janthros. Was good. You in the building? My bad, man.
Now
welcome here. We are international. We did cross the border legally with DJ Janthros from Michigan. Yes, we are sponsored. We are sponsored by DJ Janthros. We are sponsored.
Stop this shit. What's going on, gents? Good morning. Good morning to you and the chat. What's popping?
Man, chilling, man. Another day, Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. The countdown's beginning. Begun.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
Everybody got 2 weeks and counting, so
at least minimum.
Listen,
Jay's in the morning will be giving their first international multi-cast show real soon. Will be crazy.
Yeah, we got that coming up for y'all. That might be like episode, let me see.
Maybe 22, double up, 20.
No, we're at 20, so it's 2, 4, 6, so maybe 26, 25, 26.
Is it?
Something like that.
Oh, yeah, because it's 2 weeks already. I'm already in the future, baby. That's what happens when you in the polyverse.
This nigga's time traveling already.
Time don't exist, man. Only the present moment. That's it. Everything exists all in one. We here.
All in the moment.
It's all happening right now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. What you got for us now, man? Where we going? Where we going after we left the space age? Because we smoked that space age rockets over here.
You know, everybody light up. The number one morning show in the fucking galaxy.
Man, the motherfucking polyverse.
There's a multiverse too. All of the verses.
Not all of that. That's the biggest. Polyverse is the biggest. It has everything. It has like put it this. The polyverse has everything and anything you even heard of within the Marvel universe.
Exactly, because the multiverse is happening on, like you could skip between. That's like the deja vu shit is happening in parallel. The polyverse is all of that shit.
It's everything and anything. Put it that way. That's it right there. That's the shirt. Copyright that. Everything and anything right there. Jay's in the motherfucking morning.
Speaking of copyright, I'm gonna go ahead and get my shit hit right now.
Fair use.
This is Friday, and since we're international, and Panthros is in the building,
Here we go.
We always gotta, show respect when respect is due. So, we didn't talk about this as of yet. So let me see how I gotta do this here so we ain't fucking up nothing. Let's see here. You didn't tell us about this. You didn't give us a call. What y'all think so far?
I think what they had written so far for him was good, but the rest wasn't finished. So he was like, "Yo, where's the other paper? No face. He did the Kamala Harris 32. No face.
Oh man.
Listen. Put like this. He got smacked and dragged through the streets, but they can't kill Drake. He could throw a hit and just do another tour. Everybody knows that. They can't kill him. Okay, you know what I'm saying? He could do better.
I was listening to it, just listen to the lyrics, breaking it down. There's some bars in there. I'm listening.
No, he's spitting some bars, but again, it's like he can't sell it. He's not delivering it well enough for me to even receive it. Pause. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one right here, like when I heard it, he had dropped some shit. It was entertaining.
Put the freestyle Friday feature up again. You know what I'm saying? Drake, no face.
The thing I did like about this song, though, he was in pocket with the.
No, he did his thing, but again, like I said, it wasn't great. It was okay. It wasn't even like good. It's like it's okay.
This is the shit that my daddy raised me on. Niggas got lit off the features I skated on.
I like some shit he said. So I'm gonna use I'm gonna use 58 seconds of this song at some point in the project I'm working on. But
no, he got some bars. But again, he's not delivering it the way he should. So you can really be like, oh, you hurry up. But it wasn't to the point that I had to tell you, yo, stop that shit and rewind that. Yo, bring it back, bruh. Like it's okay. Like I said, it's okay.
Yeah, I like how he said, I'm glad that the ones that Envy was able to come out and let me know about it. Shit, how he said that in there. I said, okay. So Panthros, it sound like you abandoning your boy. Shout out to those of you that's with us on a Friday. Hit double tap that screen. It gets that like it's an algorithm. Panthros going to tell us why you ship Drake. Why'd you do it, Panthros?
First off, let me just say that's the first time I heard that track. All right, so you got to jump on me on that one. There, pause.
How I got to jump on you, and that's your man's in there.
All right, pause. But honestly, sounds good. But the hook. Come on, Drake got to come with something better than that. All right, you can't come with that weak shit because niggas, Kendrick just ripped you a whole fucking new one for at least 8 months. Has it been that long? That song's been out. They're not about 6 months. It feels like a
and
fucking
exactly.
Like a year.
And he's still talking. You hurting, bro? He's hurting. That's why he's like, no fix.
If you're gonna give a rebuttal back in the way that that you're coming at right now, shit, that hook's got to be on point. And that hook is not on point. No face is a Toronto thing. Yeah, I don't know if you guys hear that before, but watch No Face. But you repeating the hook like that many times is just come on, slow down, bro. Stop.
Yeah, it'd be different than you was in some, on some fucking Quavo shit. You know what I mean? You start, but you can't do that.
I'm feeling the lyrics. The lyrics are you know, they're
No,
up to
they're
par.
decent, but
par.
again, like I said, he's not delivering it the way it should, so people could be like, "Yo, that's what's up." Like, damn,
Exactly.
he went in on
Drake
that.
came back with
Pause.
something. No, it's not that.
Yeah,
It's
like
not
nah.
one of those. It's not one of those songs.
But
Definitely not.
but Drake ain't got nothing on this next one. We featuring this new artist over here, Jay's in the Morning. We put the fire out. You know what I'm saying? Because we all about, you know, equal opportunity here, Jay's in the Morning. So everybody who don't know, you know what I mean? So
when I found this one right here, I said I know.
When you found her, you discovered when you discover her, you told me about. I was like, sign her right now.
Yeah, I didn't even, you know, I knew he was gonna say that. I just said,
Hi guys. So it's always been one of my dreams to be a rapper, and so I have been rapping and I made this song and I hope you guys enjoy it.
Here we go.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Rise above the doubt and shake off the triggers. The weight on your back. Yeah,
bring
you
that back,
gotta
bring
lift
that back.
it. Look in the mirror and remind yourself on your back. Yeah, you gotta lift it. Look in the mirror and remind yourself you're gifted. Every step you take, you're breaking the chains. Every move you make, you're changing the lanes. You try to bust you in, now you're changing the game. You're framing the losses. Get off the frame. You've been sleeping on yourself for way too long. It's been time to wake up. Prove that you're strong. You're
trying to wake up. Jay's in the Morning. We signed her right there. Once he said that bar, it was open.
belong.
He signed.
When they doubt, you see.
Female DMX in
You
the
were
making.
born for greatness. The destiny's fucking king. The power's in your heart, motherfucker. You were born to lead. Stand tall, be bold, be free. Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker. I hope you guys like it.
I'm scared. I'm scared right there. I'm scared, yo.
Dude, she's possessed.
I'm guy in the building. Somebody by the ocean or something? Like you by the ocean, bro.
Who by the ocean?
Me? No, I got the fan on, dude.
Oh, yeah, the fan problem. You hear the fan.
Here, I'll turn it down. Give me a second. Sorry, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so just so y'all know, y'all be on the lookout for that new mixtape we about to drop with the female DMX. Motherfucker!
This was the streets been missing. Word it is.
Is that better?
It is. Ours still kind of glad.
I don't think it's me then.
Lower your volume, man.
All right, hold on. Is that better?
You can hear everything over there. You got that super CIA mic. Pause.
I do.
That shit picks
No,
up a
man,
mouse.
we were without power off and on for like the last 2 or 3 days.
Where in New York?
Yeah, like in Sosua, the power's been going out like off and on for the last like 4 days, 3 days.
Because of the hurricane, y'all were getting hit with that too?
No, man, it's the hurricane was far up in the Gulf of Mexico. No, I don't know. I think it's just overloaded. I think the system's overloaded.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it usually happens. Like, I remember the first time that shit happened to me, I was bugging the fuck out. It was too hot, bro. I ain't had nothing. They everything went out. I was sweating my motherfucking ass off. Run into Roombas trying to cool off. That's the only place that had light.
Come trucking me in the building.
Yeah, shout out, come trucking me. Salute to everybody in the building joining us, James in the Morning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Tony Hernandez, V Swizzy. Yo, come truck.
So we couldn't hit no music without hitting my man Bino.
Yeah.
Come see
Time out. Go give me space. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
3187.
We're trying to go. We're trying to get him on tour with our artists. Trying to get him out there. You know, we got our people reaching out to his people, see what we can do.
Fact though, I think I am gonna reach out to him and try to get an interview with him.
Yeah, definitely.
Why not? Why fucking not? You know what I mean? You gotta show everybody equal opportunity here days in the morning. So, Army guy, welcome to the show once again. What's the pulse of the streets out there where you are right now?
The streets.
The Sioux's not dead, that's for sure. But they're like, if the girls are standing around now, they're swooping them up. So as long as the girls keep walking, like, they don't have any problems. But if a girl's just kind of standing there, the cops are just rolling up in a truck or rolling up on a moto and like just swarming them and like putting them on the moto, putting them in the back of a truck. Yeah, probably taking all their money, getting a freebie, and letting them go down the road. So, I mean, the Haitian girls are getting snagged up. It's actually, as sad as the situation is, when you've been drinking, it is kind of funny because, like, when the cops come down the road, you see, like, 50 Haitian girls just start running into alleys in different directions. Like, literally, you'll just see, like, 50 girls running at you, and you're like, why the fuck are these girls running at me? And then, oh yeah, the cops are coming.
And they enforcing that dress code type situation for them?
No, they're not doing that. They're not doing that. It's just, they're just like, they're going after the Haitians, that's one. And two, if girls are standing in one place, like, so they got to keep moving. Or you'll notice, like, down near the dollar spot, like the 99-cent spot, like, the Haitian girls are kind of hiding in there because there's no lights. So they're kind of, like, in the dark, hiding, kind of up on the stairs. That way they're not so obvious. And they're not wearing wild clothes, so that way they can kind of blend in. And then when you walk by them, they're like, hey, baby, you want time or whatever? But going towards like Brick City Flames and all that.
You see what Truck said? Truck, I got Truck mad because y'all over there be making fun of Truck. Look what he said. Look, pull up Truck's comment.
Truck said, "It's not good. They taking them off the streets, man. But I'm not going." I didn't read that part. Oh, I love it. Damn, Truck.
Truck's tight. Truck's tight. He said, I hope y'all don't got no hoes when y'all go out there. That's Truck, man.
But do you know what someone told me? Someone told me that the real reason why it's happening is because, do you remember the old police chief that was here like before that was trying to shut shit down?
He's back.
He's back. So he's the one that's doing this right now. Yeah, so they brought the old one back for the one that was before the one we just had. And then, the mayor owns casino, so he's trying to keep people going down there.
He's probably trying to run for political office when he's doing that shit.
They got the whole,
he just wants all the money. He wants all that money at casino.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Because if he owns casino, obviously, yeah, because like if he can run them off of Pedro Clasante, but he knows they can go over, they're allowed to be at casino, so he's probably working hand in hand with the police chief. I'm assuming that's what people. I've talked to a couple of business owners. That's what they're telling me.
They always got in cahoots. Definitely in cahoots.
But the girls are out, man. Like, the girls are still out. It's just they're moving different. And during the week, it's dead. Like Monday, was it Monday? There was like there was only like a few people inside Roomba. Like, it was dead. So I was just going to like Blue Ice because I do like Blue Ice.
preparing for the big Halloween invasion. You ready for that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. I already got my tickets to Paradise Life, all the parties and shit. So that's gonna be fun. I got a plane ticket for my little brother, so he's gonna be out here. It'll be his first time for Halloween. So that'll be cool. Yeah, man, I've just been chilling. I was going to stay till February, but I decided I'm leaving November 9th.
Okay. On to November. Speaking of November, when is this Mike Tyson fight supposed to be happening in November?
What, with this dude?
Yeah.
With Paul, yeah.
What you hate to do.
Which is the motivational.
The motivational Friday quote from my man Mike Tyson.
Monday. Yeah, the Fantastic Friday quote of the day from Mike Tyson, his upcoming fight against Jake Paul.
Love it.
I love that quote.
And that's what you have to do.
Find it back.
Is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
I love that quote.
And that's what you have to do to be the best. Discipline is doing what you hate to do, but doing it like you love it.
I love that quote.
What you hate to do, but
doing it like you love it.
So, yeah. So, what is something that you hate to do there, Army guy? Do it like
that sounds like marriage.
Oh, man.
That's definitely one. That ain't happening. You know what? When I'm on a trip, sometimes I don't want to make content. I just want to go and enjoy something, but I do it because it's necessary, and I have to love it. I have to love it. Because sometimes I just want to go and enjoy, and I don't want to work all the time.
That means you're losing yourself then, because you should love what you do. That's why you're doing it. You understand what I'm saying?
But I can
No, I love what I do, Jay. It's just
no. It gets overwhelming to the point you just want to live your life, not keep shooting. Yeah, I get you. I get you. Yeah. I get you.
It's like a kid that just gets drafted into the NBA, and he finds out he's going to start this year. That first game is going to be the best time of his life because he's making big money. He made his dream. All that hard work came to fruition, right? But then, you get to the second half of the season, and this motherfucker just got off one game. He's got a back-to-back with a flight in the middle, and he gets up in the morning and is like, you know what? Fuck this. I want to go to the club. I want to go to the casino. I want to go sit on the beach. I want to go fuck a bitch. I want to go do something. I don't want to get like 3 hours of sleep and then have to go straight to practice, then warm-ups, then walkthroughs, and go play an NBA game, and then get back on a fucking plane. And I'm only here in Miami for a day. Yeah. You know what I mean? You see all this beautiful Miami. And so he loves what he does. The perks are great. It's just there. You got those days where you just don't want to do it, but you have to because you see the bigger picture.
And I'm happy you said that. Since we are the Motivation Fridays, you know how we do it. I want to motivate you a little bit and try to hopefully give you a little fire for your other board. Basically, how I look at it now, how many subscribers do you have?
On Instagram, 50K. On YouTube, 5K. But I hit 1 million views.
Okay. They all relying on you. The ones that fuck with you, the ones that go on live, that's why you do it. So in those days when you feel like you don't want to do it and all that, that's why you do it, because just remember the time when you had 1 or 2 or less than 100, and look where you at now. You know what I'm saying? So like that should give you that little, sensation pause to be like, I'm gonna get it, because even though I don't feel like going out there to get it, I know my people who support me, they want to see that. They want to see you even having fun. So here's the thing, have fun, bro. Just tape it. Go live when you're doing that. Catch yourself out there. Let them capture your moments. Let them see that personal side of you, not just the side you show them. Connect with your audience. You understand what I'm saying? Definitely. But that's how we do it, Jays in the morning. We consult out here. You know what I mean? So that's what's up. You keep up with the great content. Everybody shout out to go check out Army Guy's page. That shit is good, man. That's for sure. I see some videos. Definitely feeling. You know what I mean?
Definitely, dude. Yeah, one guy hit me up the other day, and it was like, "Hey, man, why aren't you doing lives anymore?" And I got some other reasons for it. There are a lot of dudes losing their channels right now. You know what I mean? And I want to do lives. I enjoy the lives. I love being on, just cutting up with everyone. But man, I put over $100,000 into this channel, and if I lose it,
wow. Yeah, no, you're gonna go nuts. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
And I've got 2 channels that are monetized now. My regular channel and my Columbia channel. So like, I put all this work in, and I'm seeing the reward, right? Like, I'm not getting paid a lot yet, but I'm seeing. You know, okay, now you can add super chats, you can add stickers, you can monetize, you can do this, and you see it's little wins here, and people are loving the content, which is even better.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of loyal people that are just sticking with me, and I appreciate it, man. Like, I think all of us content creators are like that. Like, it's not the money per se; it's like the people that have stuck with us from the beginning, like you said.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean that's how I feel. What it's always about. I mean, like I said, people lose themselves. When you get those celebrities, they wanted to be on an album. They wanted to be this. They wanted someone to ask for an autograph, and now, oh, can I get an autograph? Get away from me! Fuck out of here! I ain't got time for you. Damn, you must have forgot where you came from.
Russell Westbrook did that to a kid the other night and got all over social media. Now I know why he did it, but.
But still, you can't do that. Like, it's your fans. Exactly. A little kid that. You can't do that shit. That's crazy. That's bad. That ain't even a good look. Especially these guys who are like the face of like the game. You know, you too public out there to be acting like this. And like I said, that's why Michael Jordan, he had one of the main assholes to do that shit. He ain't gonna give you the time of day.
Yeah, but, you know, the reason for him, you know, he was one of the 5 owners of Upper Deck. So, so for him,
conflict of interest.
No, it's all money, man. Like you know, like let's use him versus David Robinson, for example. David Robinson, I remember I used to go to the same church with David Robinson. David Robinson would say hi to everyone, super nice, right? One day I wanted to do like a raffle at my school to raise money for some of my students. And so I bought five jerseys. And after church, I was like, "Hey, can I ask you a huge favor?" And he goes, "What?" And I said, "You know, I'm a teacher over at the school. Would you sign these jerseys? I'm going to raffle them off for something for school." And he's like, "Pop, pop, pop." I just signed them all, dude. Put like Hall of Fame on it, his number, you know what I mean? But like, he signed so many that his autograph ain't really worth shit now.
Copy.
He diluted himself. Yeah, but he doesn't care because like that's just not his personality. But Jordan's a billionaire for a reason. Like I'm not. I mean, yeah, like it's like Sunday Night Smoke podcast said. One autograph for Jordan it's like $1,200 minimum. A Jordan autograph, you're not getting it for under $1,000.
Wow. I mean, that's still not a bad price, depending on where you putting that autograph on.
Yeah, but 99% of Hall of Famers are like $100, $200.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
It is Jordan, though.
But it is Jordan. LeBron's the same way. LeBron doesn't sign. I remember I used to collect autographs. I was out at I used to do it as a side hustle, and LeBron came into San Antonio to play. And you know, I'm from Akron. I was born in Akron. I grew up in Cleveland, but I was born in Akron. And you know, I was like, hey, you know, because my little brother played basketball with LeBron, my half brother. He's a lot taller than me. So this kid, like LeBron, I think it was second year in the league, comes by, and I hold out a Cavaliers jersey. And I see what he's doing to everyone's jersey. He just checkmarked everyone's shit. He fucked everybody's stuff up. Boom, 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 boom. And right when I saw it, I pulled it away. I was like, I'll just wear it then. You know, I'm just gonna wear it. And he goes, you don't want me to sign it? And I'm like, you're just checkmarking everyone's shit and wrecking it. You know? And he goes, oh well, and just walk the fuck on. You know, like I was like, well, Akron's finest.
Let's see what kind of reaction we can get out of Army Guy in one of our clips, Jay. What you got for us?
I've been getting a special sticker in school. He said, yes, Mommy, I get a special sticker. I said, what does the sticker look like? He said, I get it right here on my hand, and it has the storms with the clouds and the stars and the moon. And so I said, well, when do you get it? He said, we get it, and after we get it, I go and sit down, and then after that, we go for our nap.
Spring ISD parents are pushing for criminal charges after they say teachers gave sleeping aids to their children.
2 Northgate Crossing Elementary School teachers, they have been removed now from class and placed on administrative leave as police investigate the allegations. Parents want to know how long this was going on.
We've been doing this to our kids. They ain't no telling what the side effects are from in the long run.
My trust was broken by this teacher that we've opened our hearts to.
What do you think about that, Army Guy?
Wow, that they're going to jail. Like, they're especially in Texas, because I was a teacher in Texas, so like they're gonna go to jail. But I will say, what I used to do, there was like certain kids that had this one teacher that I hated, and I would make sure I gave the kids caffeine right before I sent them to that teacher. Yeah, like, dude, I would like give them like, I would have like a contest, and I would make sure that it was those couple of kids that would win it. I give them like, you know, from the ones of y'all have been to Colombia, those coffee beans with chocolate around them.
Yes.
I would hand a couple of them to the kids on the way out the door.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm like, yeah, fuck this motherfucker. Here you go. Here's some caffeine for your ass. Here's some caffeine for your ass.
Hey, that's what's up. You see, that's an insight.
Those kids coming out like bouncing, not be able to sit down and shit.
Oh man, but shit, like you see right here, like not for nothing, you don't. Nobody knows the reaction that's gonna happen to these kids, and you over there putting like that's how back in the day. Remember the bubble gums, the bazooka joints that had the tattoos you could put on your body and shit like that. So they had these other stickers for kids that they were selling them in the stores for like 25 cents, and it had acid on them, and kids were getting addicted to acid, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So, like, now imagine these teachers are over there fucking putting this shit out on children. Nobody knows what's going on. They drugging these kids. Like, that's fucking crazy. Like who else knows what else they could be doing to these children? Exactly. Fuck yeah. That's basically child endangerment. They gotta shut that whole school down. That's what they really need to do. Who's responsible for that shit? And who allowed that shit to happen? Who knew that shit was happening? Straight up child endangerment. That's crazy, bro.
The school department, like I want to know what the school department has to say about it, because like, you know, TEA's got to get involved on it, because TEA is gonna. I mean, what people don't realize about the profession of teaching is that if we violate certain laws, we can go. We don't just get fired and lose our license. We can go to jail.
Yeah.
Like the state, like education law is law. It's not like you can actually go to jail. Like I'll give you an example. If you go to a club, this is a horrible example, but I'm going to use it anyways. If you go to a club and you're at a club and it's 21 and over for men and 18 and over for females, right? And you take a girl home that's legally in there, and you can do that. Now, I had a student that graduated, was an adult, going to college. I went to a club. I ran into her. She's like, "Hey, teach." I'm like, what are you doing? "Oh, I'm 21 now." I'm like, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And she's like, "We should go hang out sometime." I'm like, no, we shouldn't. No, we shouldn't. Because it's still illegal for me, because I was her teacher. If anybody put 2 and 2 like, even though she's a grown-ass adult now, in
Yeah,
college.
but it could have been like you were what they call that word?
Grooming her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you were grooming her. Yeah. You
I was like,
definitely guilty by
nuh-uh.
that. Yeah.
And she was a baddie when she was in college at 21. She was a baddie, but I'm just saying you can't do that. Because people can. It doesn't matter what the truth is. I may have been a good teacher that never would have done any of that shit. But if you put one A and B together, it is what it is. You just can't do it.
She definitely did. V Swizzy caught that too, right? That shit was crazy.
But no lie, dude. Like, I thought about doing it on the sly, just not being seen in public.
Yeah. All right, hey, listen. You give me a call back. So listen, I remember you said you wanted to do some extra credit work.
Oh man.
Damn it! Now you're bridging the gap again. Then you're trying not to have ties.
I heard you need a recommendation for graduate school.
Let's make that happen.
Oh man. You talking about the clip you just played before?
You talking about the mom with the like beige sweats.
Have you been getting a special sticker in school? He said, yes, mommy. I get.
Oh.
Hey yo. Listen, give her whatever she wants.
You see why the kids happen. Shout out to you, Big Daddy Stovepipe. Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, you can't be doing that, man.
I mean, Jay, what would you do if you found that out? Like your kid's in kindergarten and that happened to him. What would you do?
There's a problem. It's over. That teacher, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna have to fire that teacher, or I'm getting arrested for basically threatening them and doing some shit. Because I'm about to get a lawsuit. Yeah, but fuck that money. I don't give a fuck. We got to do something to that motherfucker because, again, you don't know. Again, the biggest thing of what they said is nobody knows these days, especially with so much shit is put into things, what the effects happen. What's gonna, especially to a child. Nobody knows.
I'm pushing criminal charges. And
the fact that you endangered my child and you did it multiple times without my consent and they didn't even tell me about it. You could have killed my kid, whether I'm taking it that far or not. I don't give a fuck. It should have never happened. You understand what I'm saying?
If I told you the type of stuff that happens in schools.
Well, I believe you. You ain't gotta say that. I got somebody who works in the school. I know exactly the wild ass shit. The shit they be hiding and covering up.
And the shit just the things they say to your kid. That was 90% of the reason I quit. Like, I couldn't do it anymore because I believe that our personal opinions, and I'm an opinionated dude, but like, I don't give my personal opinions. I don't tell the kids who I vote for. I don't want to know your pronouns. I don't fucking have a fuck.
You stick to the curriculum.
Yeah, like, I'm a history teacher. If it does not directly relate to history teacher or me coaching tennis and football, I don't want to know. The only time you'll laugh at this, like, the only time I ever made a comment on anything like that was, I'm never going to forget this. I was out on the tennis courts. One of my students was like, "Sir, I think I'm gay." And I was like, "Why?" And he goes, "Well, I blew 3 of the guys on the tennis team." I was like, "Yep, pretty gay." That's the only time I've ever said anything in my life, like, because it just caught me off guard. I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm just going to listen to him and like let it go in one ear out the other. And then he said that. And I'm like, yep, yeah, pretty gay.
Wow. Like, you've seen a lot of that in the school, especially like these day and age, like on a personal level, like how does that make you like feel seeing these kids going through the transformation or like being ridiculed and shit?
Like, My big problem is that there's a lot of gay teachers, and I don't have a problem with gay people. Like, never have. I've got gay friends. One of my best friends he's out and stuff, but like, you should never be talking that, like, sexuality and personal, like, life choices. That's all a parent's job to teach a kid. There's never should be a discussion from anyone but parents. Parents are your pastor. Like, and I'm not super religious, but like, if your parents take you to church and the pastor talks about that, then that's so be it. But still, it's a parent's choice to raise their kids. Like, and I see it all the fucking time, man. Like I had one kid come in, has a girlfriend, and he comes in and he goes, the teacher in the last class said if I'm gay, I should just be okay with it. And I'm like, what? The fuck are you talking about? I didn't say F word, but I'm thinking to myself, in my head, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, why is that even a discussion? But they do it all the time, dude. Gay pride flags in school, trans flags in school. I'm going to be honest. You should only have a U.S. flag and your state flag in the classroom. There shouldn't be no Trump flag. There shouldn't be no Black Lives Matter flag. There shouldn't be no gay flag. There shouldn't be no trans flag. There should be no other flags other than the U.S. flag and the state flag. Keep it simple. Keep it neutral. Like, you can love who you love. You can be proud of your background and your heritage. You don't need big ass flags in a classroom to do it. You know what I mean? That's just my own personal opinion. You know, you don't need either side. You don't need, like, teachers are putting up Palestine flags in the classes and stuff. And I'm like, just keep it simple. Keep it neutral. We're in America, the U.S. flag. If you're in Texas, Texas flag. Done. There you go. And to me, it doesn't make sense, but these teachers are indoctrinating the kids, man. So, I just didn't want to
keeping on that subject. What do you think about this? You think the draft is going to pop off? You think we're going to war?
Nah, man. I think they're just updating the law. I mean, everybody's had to register for selective service anyways. I mean, I'm a career soldier. I retired already. So for me, like, I mean, before you went to college, you had to sign up for selective service, or you wouldn't have got you may not even known it because you're 18, but you did, because if you signed out that form for financial aid, you can't get financial aid without registering for selective service. And everybody fills out that form, whether you know it or not. It's just something you signed.
They probably don't know it. They just want the money.
Well, you're an 18-year-old kid most of the time. You just sign the shit. True. You won't know any. That
was the craziest thing about being in the military at 18, when you were doing the shit you were doing, and you can't legally drink a beer, but you can die. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit was crazy to me.
Yeah. So, like, people are just saying it. Like, there's not going to be a draft, man. The only way, like, I think we're at a different place in America with the way people are the mentality wise. Like, first off, I don't think you want to draft half the people in America right now. Just being straight up honest, especially a lot of the young people. Like, they're not. Dude,
they're not ready. They're not ready for it.
No, I mean, dude, when I was in Afghanistan, I dug a fucking hole and I slept in it. Like, not many fucking people are gonna do that. Like, we were out in the military. Yeah, Deshaun Love said definitely no draft. Yeah, there's no draft happening, man. They just needed to update the law. I think it was just a law update. That's all. I mean, yeah, I mean, look, we're not going to war with China because there's too much money involved. We're not going to war with Russia because it's just not going to happen. It doesn't suit their interests. It doesn't suit ours. We're not going to war. Now, I think we're going to get back into the Middle East. I think that the only way to solve the solution, I think we're going to end up in the Middle East, but it's going to be people that already signed up for the military, man. There's no draft for that. The only way we go to draft is if somebody invades the United States, then I think there's a draft, but that's never going to
But
happen.
I think that's a bigger possibility now than ever because we're spread out thin. Like who's really out here to protect us right now? Let's keep it real. When we got most of our powerful shit spread out.
Well, also think about this, man. 20 years ago, 25 years ago, when I joined the military, right? Like, people were gung fucking ho about America, especially after 9/11. Like, everybody was like, "Fuck yeah, let's go fuck some shit." People are signing up, like, "Give me that gun. I'm gonna go shoot some people," right? But like, I'm gonna defend America. I love my country. Now everybody's a whiny bitch. Oh, I'm a victim. Oh, America's so bad. All right.
So maybe they need another event like that. Maybe they'll do another event like that to get people. Like you said,
it's a different breed of people, man. Different breed of people now, and it's not. It's just a generational thing. You know, like people don't get it that, like, people don't love America like they used to. Dude, 25 years ago, if you told people, yeah, kids aren't going to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, they'd be like, "Ha, not happening." Now, half my class stood for the Pledge of Allegiance. Half, and I'm not allowed to legally make them do it. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just a different America. But I'll tell you something. For the ones of us that have traveled a lot, which is most of us, all three of us on this panel have, like, there are a lot of places in the world where it ain't as good for us as it is in the States. Now, shit's too expensive in the United States. You're not getting your money's worth anymore. I get that. But when it comes to rights, privileges, ability to do what the hell you want, you could be a poor person in a strata 1, like in Colombia, but in America, and make it to strata 6. In Colombia, that's not happening. In Dominican Republic, that's not happening. You know, a lot of countries, you can't be on the lowest end of society and end up at the top.
Yeah.
America, you can. And I'm not saying America's perfect, because it's not. I'm not saying racism doesn't happen, because it does. But I'm just saying that, like, it's still.
No, but they got the opportunity. That's why they come over here, and they actually will live all in one spot, put their money together, buy a Dunkin' Donuts, and do the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy too, because I was in Chicago, right? And every Dunkin' Donuts was Pakistani.
Yeah, Pakistani. They cornered that market, bro. They figured out the code. They hacked that shit. They own all them shits out here.
Dude, are you in Chicago?
No, I'm in New York, but I'm in out here. Most of them, even the one right now, I'm in Atlantic City, and the Dunkin' Donuts out here is Pakistani.
Dude, they own all of them in Chicago.
That's what I'm saying. They cornered the market. They figured out the hack.
I just think people need to travel and see that, like, you need to see something else other than what you do. And once you do that, you'll see that America, the benefits of America. Now, I don't want to live in America. I love America, but I love, like, being outside of the country and living elsewhere and dealing with the bullshit sometimes. But, like, but America is still one of the best countries in the world. I'm not going to say number one, but it is one of the best.
No, hey, like I said, I always say this. I'm going to keep it real. Like I said, here's the reality of it. Whether right or wrong decisions, it started from nothing. So every right or wrong decision to this point allowed you to live the life or gave you the opportunity that you didn't have, or can take because of it. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I agree.
Stop taking advantage of the programs. Get the fuck out. That's it. Go back to wherever the fuck you came from if that's the case. But if you love it and you want to strive and you want to help yourself and your family to grow for your future families, that's what America is about. That's what America is about. Living and striving for your generations and have those stories to tell you where you came from and how we are now, how we're better. That's what America is about. But we changed it into everything else. Now it's economic bullshit, political stupidity.
Well, dude, think about this. I grew up in a white trash in a black neighborhood, and Akron, Ohio, struggling, and made a choice to join the military, and now I get to travel the world.
Yeah.
It wasn't easy, but it's true. Like,
but you made it.
Choices. I made it out of my neighborhood, and you know, I knew I didn't. My parents didn't have the money to send me to college, so you know, I went. I played a sport for a year first. I did have a college fellowship for that, but I played a sport for 1 year, and then I left, and I just went to the military, man, and I just did that and now I get to do this.
And never in your wildest dreams would you think of that when you be doing that.
Not at all. You know, I was sitting there in Texas talking to my students one day at lunch during a tutoring session, and I was like, man, I feel bad because they expect me to coach them next year, and I know I'm leaving, so I just broke the bond. I was like, guys, I'm not going to be a teacher after the school year's over. And they're like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going to sell my house. I'm going to move to Columbia, and I'm going to start a YouTube channel. Wow. And they're like, what? That's actually cool. And they're like, really? And so I did. That day, I put my house on the market. It sold a month later. I went to Columbia for 3 years. Now I'm here. And on Jay in the morning, I'm going to announce where I'm moving next. I'm moving to Madrid.
Exclusive. Madrid, Spain. Oh, shit.
So I can go check out Morocco. And I was going to go to Albania, but then I realized in November, Albania, the weather sucks. So I'm going to wait till the spring and go to Albania. But I'm going to go to Madrid for a month or two. I'm going to go to like Andorra, France, Spain, Morocco, and do that. And then I'm going to go over to Albania for a few months. And then I'm going to go be out in Thailand, which is where I really want to be. But
that's what's up. Can't wait to see those videos, man. That's what's up.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's what's up. So, Madrid, Spain, Jay's in the morning, exclusive, right here.
Yes. Nobody knew that. Now y'all
Nobody. There we go. Right here, we're gonna clip that and make sure we at Army guys so we can go ahead and start spreading the news. Let them know where the new exclusive content's coming from. Spain, Madrid. There are some beautiful women out there in Madrid for sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Shout out to Deshaun Love. First time I seen him Luke. He and her also first time to the show. I think
you sound low.
I said it right, Deshaun, and then find another one here too.
What we got?
Yeah, dude, flights are super cheap from Santo Domingo to Madrid.
How much is it now? Like about 300,
400, yeah. Like
yeah,
405.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
Air Iberia, yeah.
How long you gonna be out there for?
I'm gonna do like a month, and if I like it, I'll stay another month. If not, I'll just go somewhere else in Europe for a month. I'm just gonna bounce around for the next couple of years, I think. The goal was to go to Albania and go all around like the Balkans and make content, and then go to Georgia and go all around like Western Asia, and then go down to Thailand. That was the goal. And then in 2026, I was gonna go and spend like a year in Africa and just bounce around. It's gonna be a blast.
A trip that's on the bucket list. Yo, Mom, you can hear me?
But I can't take my drone. No.
Is what, restricted airspace?
You can't even bring it with you through the airport. So Morocco, I'll go, but I'll have to leave it wherever my stuff's at. Yeah.
Well, is that a specific rule, or you just don't want nobody in the airspace?
No, it's their rule. Like it's a law. They'll actually confiscate it at the airport. I talked to a buddy of mine that they have these lockers, and so they were like, "We'll either take it or we'll put it in a locker for you." And then they charged him per day while he was in Morocco, and then when he left, he got it back.
Oh, that sucks. Like, I mean, I get it now. I mean, that drones could be used for a lot of shit now. You know, especially after seeing all those soldiers getting fucking blown up with the drones. What do you think about that? Like, how you still sending out foot soldiers when the other side is fighting with technology? How you feel about that?
Well, I went to Ukraine last year, man. That's how I blew up the Instagram. I was in Ukraine last year during the war. And both sides are using drones.
But it's like, is that even a fair tactic to even like? Why even have foot soldiers anymore? It should just be a drone war. Because there's no they're just getting killed. They can't fight that shit off. They haven't built anything for them yet.
Dude, there's so many videos, and I don't know why I laugh. I think it's because I'm a soldier. Where you'll see some dude in a foxhole just kind of sitting there sleeping, and then you see a video from the drone, and you see.
Yeah, and he gets him. Like I've seen him run away trying to swat them shits, and boom, it's like he get blown up. Yeah, because we know you gotta get the fuck. It's your life or not. You gotta get the fuck out of there. When you see a whole bunch of them getting, it's like you said exactly. That's the fucked up part. They got the video clip because the drone is shooting live while it's happening. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, like, seeing that shit. Like, I remember an old Simpsons episode. Remember when they were training Bart? He was playing video games, but they were actually teaching them how to fly the drones for the military and bomb people.
Yeah. Dude, I should run my drone down Pedro Casante from down near Casino. Or down near, like, the road that goes to Bailey's and flips. Like, I should stand at the end and just run it all the way down Pedro Casante.
You should. Are you allowed to, or they don't let you there?
No, you're not supposed to do it. I could lose my drone.
Oh, shit.
But if I do it, I'll do it the day before I fly out. But I think that would be hilarious. Dude, during Halloween, that'd
be crazy. Yeah, good little overhead view. Yeah. Nobody ever got no shit like that. I ain't never seen it.
No, man. Well, you're not supposed to technically, by Dominican law, you're not supposed to fly over top of people.
No, I'm saying, but you can get them enough. And I don't have to go over top of them, but your camera should be good enough to like have that zoom in already, where you already like feel like you're there. You know.
G-Mog said, I fly my drone there all the time. So have you ran it down Pedro Casante, dude? Because I was thinking about doing that. Like, dude, that would be great during. Well, I would do it during Halloween, but my little brother's going to be here, and if I get locked up, that would be really bad.
Yeah, no, you don't want that, man. You don't want that. Keep clear. But that's definitely be a good shot. But again, at night, it's good and stealthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's gonna be so much noise, so much music. People ain't really gonna pay attention to it like that. You know? Of course, somebody's gonna see it, but they won't really pay attention to it because everybody got their eye on everything else. That's what I did. How many people look up while they're walking?
And with the small drones now, but what you could do, Army guy? Can y'all hear me first of all?
Yeah, you good.
Wi-Fi. Like if you can do like the waypoint thing. I don't know if you ever flown your drone and did a program waypoint flight pattern.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like so you can fly your drone and you can set waypoint, have a pattern, you know what I mean, and it's a program. You can do all that during the week, you know what I mean, get your shit all tuned in so it flies at this height, goes right here, turns, goes down, you know what I mean, so it doesn't hit nothing. Then run that shit.
Word. Yeah, that'd be crazy.
You gotta worry about, you know what I'm saying? You can even test that shit ahead of time. I've done that here. I used to record like sunrises every day, but I had set my drone to go to a different spot, you know what I mean, to hit the horizon every day. And it was good. Like when you're flying it, you know, I mean, we got a couple ways you can do it, but as you're flying it, and then DJI shit, you can like just touch the screen, like lock in a point, move the connection, and lock in a point. Get all your spots that you want, and then you can like go that right. It's the same route that you've flown it, or the most direct route. You can pick all that shit. That would be dope.
There you go.
Do you ever get the warnings about the Punta Aéreo?
I didn't. I always launched the phone for the flight. I never had the airport. You know what I mean? They never gave me the pop-up for the airport. I have with other places.
I ran my drone at Sosua Beach, and I got it up a certain height, and then they were like, I got a warning sent to my handheld device, and they were like, you have 30 seconds to bring the drone down, or we're going to disable it because you're right near the Air Force Base.
Oh.
Air Force Base is only like 15 minutes. Yeah, I did it at Sosua Beach. I did it right from the parking lot. I ran it off the rocks.
Okay. And it was the height thing.
Yeah, but I only ran it probably 50 or 100 feet, 100 or 50 feet up, you know?
Okay, that's okay. That could be in like, they say you're supposed to stay under 500 feet.
Yeah, because I've got that DJI Mini 3.
Yeah.
The Mavic. Oh, dude, Tony Hernandez says they do that drone footage on Figueroa in LA. The mangoes be twerking and everything.
Yeah.
You got to be back online, Jake? Just show me that next clip.
When it bumped me out, I had the clip reloaded and it dropped.
Yeah, I like y'all Jays and Jays in the morning. Salute to everybody in the building again. Appreciate everybody tuning in, everybody who listens afterwards. And we appreciate you guys who do this for y'all. We at work, at home, or just waking up. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate everybody in the building, especially on this Friday. Happy Friday. Good weekend coming up for those who are off. And even those who aren't, fuck it, we got to hustle and make our dough, do what we got to do. You know?
Damn it. I thought this was funny about the dude that went to Walmart that he stole over like damn near.
Oh, check this out. That you know what's so funny that nobody else thought about that shit? Well, they probably did, just didn't do it like that.
I was thinking he'd be like be able to open them up and close them back without, you know.
Exactly. But think about it. When somebody they had to play that clip.
He was organ harvesting with computers, basically. Right?
The Walmart fraud scheme involves an Arizona man who is in jail tonight facing charges of swindling Walmart stores out of more than $1 million. Investigators tell us 23-year-old Thomas Fruitacre bought computers from Walmart, removed valuable parts from them on the inside, and then returned the computers for a full refund. He allegedly pulled this off at more than 1,000 stores nationwide, but police finally caught up with him at a store in Yuma. Walmart says in all they lost $1.3 million because of Fruitacre's fraudulent returns.
That boy good. That boy genius. Think about it. When you return something to the store, they don't give a shit. They're not looking inside the product. They just want to make sure the product is there and it looks new, like it hasn't been touched. You understand? If he's opening, he knows what he's doing. He's opening them computers, like he's stealing the motherboard. He stole $1.3 million worth of motherboards, put them shits back, got his money back on every one. That's crazy.
Sold them shits on motherfucking Alibaba. That's wild.
That boy good. Listen, you gotta give it up for these hustlers these days, man. The fact that these young gentlemen are out there creating these elaborate, mindful tactics to get this money, it's genius, man. I mean, hey, listen, these companies, they screw us. What happened?
And he made double, because think about it. Then he went ahead and sold the other product.
Exactly. He got his money back. Yeah. He's good. That was clean. He got caught though. 1.3. He got caught. Yeah, I said that. You know what I said? Once you get caught, it's over. You're done for.
So, yeah. So I hope you did something good with the money. You know
I hope exactly.
You know, hope you did something good with the money. But it's in hot water. Just like it's over. It's like it's over for this man here.
Ed's complaint, they talk about all of those bottles of body oil. So we knew there was a lot of lubricant, but do you have any idea what may have been in it? Is there something that could have been in it that would have made it so she couldn't move?
So I've done some internal.
All right, so what's this? That's the lawyer for the which lady here? Harlem.
For one of the, she's the lawyer for one of. She's actually representing somebody who actually wants to sell the tape also, but they basically, she's putting out that the reason that there was a whole bunch of baby oil stuff, and you always used to see him, basically oiled up or trying to oil people up or whatever, is that there was something, a chemical that was being put into these lubricants, and he would basically either try to like throw it on you, or it remember kind of like how they do the like they call it the devil, like the devil's breath, what they have over there, exactly. But they put it on your skin. He's putting it on your skin with the lubricant, with the oil. So think about it. If you're in a party, let me put some oil for the sun, whatever. You don't even know that shit is seeping into your pores. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. Well, go ahead, run that.
Oh man, that's how you Harlem niggas get down.
Nah, fuck out of here. That nigga ain't lived in Harlem in how long?
The Fed's complaint, they talk about all of those bottles of body oil. So we knew there was a lot of lubricant, but do you have any idea what may have been in it? Is there something that could have been in it that would have made it so she couldn't move?
So I've done some internal research after I had my intake with my client, and it seems that oil in general is used as a conduit for specific drugs, like for instance GHB. So in order to get that to topically take into somebody's body, you need a conduit, which is typically oil. So it seems to me that there were some types of drugs mixed into the oil, which is why he was dousing her in that oil prior, not only to make it easier to assault her, but that was what was lowering her defenses.
He was dousing her. He was like, the power of Christ compels you. He was dousing her with the oil, dog, trying to get her. That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's the lawyer talking for the client. Like, we got him.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
damn. Hey,
we trusting the baby oil.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a whole lot. That's a lot. It's just fucking.
Yo, did he going down? Did he do it? Did he not? He's still going. He's going down. They mad. You heard his representative came out talking about they should let him go. They cannot punish him for accused for allegations that they is not proven yet. He is innocent. They need to let him go home. They talking about he a flight risk. He has not shown any signs of leaving. Like, he ain't going nowhere, bro. He's going down, bro. Unless he's giving up the names. And Beyonce and Jay-Z already put the cease and desist. Did you find that Piers Morgan clip? Yeah, go ahead and run that back. We got to update that. Listen, you can't. Yeah, listen. That's why when she came on Piers Morgan, that was huge. We don't know how the fuck she got up there, but she got up there, and that spoke to a lot of America that doesn't understand or listen to our side of the culture. You understand? So that's huge. And then they made him like retract that shit. Like, oh no. That's what we were looking for.
Page 6. All right, here's one. Pull this one up. That's crazy.
They gotta get right. Jay gotta give him some names too. If they really catch him, you know that. He ain't going down like that.
No, hell no.
He gonna, he's definitely gonna go.
Shocking allegations levelled at Sean Diddy Combs have burst the floodgates on salacious claims about an industry many people believe harbored a monster. Understandably, the internet's ablaze with claims about these events and whether other powerful figures were involved too. Well, last week I interviewed Jaguar Wright, a singer-songwriter who's made claims about Diddy for years. Those claims had already received a lot of attention in the media across many platforms for many years. And that's the thing about platforms. The reality of the modern world is that pretty much everyone has a platform as long as they have something to say that other people want to hear. That's why we invited her on to be interviewed. The people making these claims have an audience with or without shows like mine. Well, Jaguar Wright unexpectedly made several serious allegations about Jay-Z and Beyonce during that interview. As I said in the moment, they were not present to respond or defend themselves, but now they have. Their lawyers contacted us to say that those claims were totally false and have no basis in fact, and we've therefore complied with the legal request to cut them from the original interview. Editing interviews is not something we do lightly at a show called Uncensored. But, like the proverbial cries of fire in a crowded theatre, there are legal limits on us too. We apologise to Jay-Z and Beyonce.
Wow. That nigga's got son Doolin on TV.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I'm trying to think, man. I mean, you know, people still gonna have the whole interview. They still gonna drop it on the YouTube, you know, on the internet. But that's crazy.
He said we apologize to Jay-Z and Beyonce. When a white man in America is forced to apologize.
No,
to the
white
brother
man. He's not in America. He's over in fucking England.
But what I'm saying in America, that because America watches the show. You know what I'm saying? So America basically agrees with most of the shit he says, right? They support him. You know what I'm saying? It's a British show, but the shit is Americans watch it. It's a huge, big, it's like, you know what I mean? Like we got DJ Parados in Canada. Like we got people that watch it. So regardless, it's connecting with people that live here. So he had to apologize because if it had nothing to do with America or it doesn't even worry about America, he would have no reason to apologize. You know what I'm saying? It's you take your bitch ass on that street and you fucking apologize. Tell him I love Buttercup, buttered stuff.
Yeah, man, damn. I'll let you know. But I mean, we were all surprised hearing her say that there's Morgan anyway. So you know what I mean? That's even a power move too, because we already knew that shit was like really.
Of course, he went viral like a motherfucker. He went. That was a smart move.
So I anticipated, you know, the blowback for that, regardless. You know what I mean? But just the fact, if you think about the game within the game, as far as that, even anybody who knows, is like, let's say if you're really trying to topple all that shit. You know that they so powerful that they're gonna be like, how, you know, the audacity of y'all to get on TV and say that about Jay-Z, and allow that to be said about Jay-Z and Beyonce, who have never been accused of anything, especially Beyonce.
The holy grails of grails, the throne.
They come up there on that platform and drop that and not expect repercussions. It's like, no, actually they did expect repercussions and they was prepared for it. And they didn't care. They just wanted to get that out there because once it's said like that, it's been said. Now y'all can scrub it from the internet and all that, but that just gonna give more credence to it. Look like y'all now y'all are trying to erase it.
Yeah. The more guilt. Not me. Listen, everybody say they're not guilty. And so, you know, who's gonna say they guilty when you got lawyers to fight your case? Come on, man. First thing, what they said, you got the right to remain silent. Shut the fuck up.
Yes.
If they got you, if they really had you, they wouldn't need to talk to you. Just stick your ass to the cell and you call your lawyer. That's it.
Yeah, that's wow. That's wild.
Shit. What else we got for them? Let me see what's going on here.
Oh, we just did that one.
And said, Ho said, cut that shit. Well, cut that shit for real.
Yeah.
Cause I'm gonna take that show off the fucking air if you don't fucking apologize. Apologize like you mean it.
I mean, you have to know also that there's so many just the overlap of the money who owns, you know what I mean, the network owners got to know somebody who, you know what I mean, Rock Nation is part of this, that's part of that, you know what I mean? So for her to even make it on the interview, like he would have thought that
That's
he
what
wouldn't
I'm saying. That was somebody who made that. Whoever made that happen is about to get blackballed. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like bro, like even when
That's
Jaguar
crazy.
came to the building, they're supposed to have been like, hey, you know she's about to give an interview on such and such, you know, as powerful as Jay-Z, and them are like, oh, hell no, the fuck she ain't, you know, this to that. It
They
made
even
it that
look.
far.
Sean said, yeah, even Foxy ain't saying nothing. Whereas Foxy ain't saying shit. Ain't nobody saying nothing. They too powerful. You know what I mean? Stovepipe said, I work 7 days a week. I hear that. I don't get tired. What you want, meth? What the fuck? He said, I don't get tired.
Dude, that dude, he'll get off a fucking 16-hour shift and then call me and we'll end up talking for like an hour, man. That dude never gets fucking tired. No Diddy.
Diddy.
He's tweaking on something. He's taking
You gotta
something
make that
for
money
it.
because time is money. You know that? Time is money,
I
and
hear that. Hey, listen, there's only 24 hours in the day. What you gonna do with it?
PR with my boys and like me and another girl with my homies. So I guess when men go to DR, right, you guys get a couple of hookers and you guys bring. Not you guys.
Yo,
So obviously I like women too. So I'm talking to them. I'm having a
Yeah,
good
but if you get
time.
a hooker-
I'm having fun with these girls. I'm outside dancing while the guys are fucking the girls. I'm entertaining them. I'm just like being me. When they're on their way out, she's saying in Spanish to my boy and that I owe her money because I was talking to her. It was crazy because she gave me her WhatsApp and I thought we were cool. Like I kept in touch with her. Like I thought she actually liked me. But then at the end of the week, I know, right?
She was asking her for money. Yo,
And
you
then
owe me money
at the
for
end of the week, she
conversation.
was like, yeah, at the end, dead ass.
For
And
conversation?
For just talking and dancing with her and drinking with her, like whatever, because that was her time there.
200?
Around there, like 100.
Damn.
200 to talk to her? That's fucking crazy. That is bananas. That is bananas. 200. She said 200 to talk. She said, I thought she liked me.
yeah, I did too. I think she liked me.
Bro, this is what I don't understand about lesbians coming out here, man. Why would you come out here and lap up with your tongue what all of us have been doing? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't understand why
Listen.
any lesbians would come out here ever.
Because you know, you remember the hip hop Dalmatians? The hoe is mine. I know she a hoe, but she my hoe. The hoe is mine. That's what they be singing, bro. They don't care.
Tony said they didn't know they was going to bring up Jay-Z. They thought it was going to slander Diddy. But yeah, but he got to even know that if he's got anything involved in any of that shit, and Jaguar, right, who she is, she didn't mention his name before, you know what I mean, here and there, but not to the point of how she was just going in. Like she took a left turn real quick and just like straight up the assault on Jay-Z. So yeah, I don't know. But I don't know if they're trying to sue her. They talking about they coming out for defamation of character. You know what I mean?
Nah, she don't care. Listen, she got all the stories she needs. She got enough leverage. They're gonna have to end up burning her out. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna kill her, do something. She gonna end up, drugged, overdose, some shit. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah, that's wild.
She got though 200 for her time just to talk to her. She didn't even get no buns.
They said, chill. She wanted the bro. She get a pass. Yeah. Like,
he said, I'm on that pink stuff. That's why you don't sleep. I was gonna say there's something going on. Some performance enhancement.
Shout out to the pink stuff.
Shout out to the performance enhancement stimulators. You know what I mean? That keep it hustling, keep moving.
Man.
Listen, gotta do what gotta do. Listen, in Wall Street, they skiing in the summers. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Wall Street, the TD Bank.
Yeah, TD Bank, one of the biggest branches out there, pleaded guilty to fucking cartel laundering. Check this shit out.
Second largest bank in our country has been hit with a record-breaking fine, huge, over its mishandling of drug cartel money laundering. U.S. regulators have fined TD $3 billion American, which is more than $4 billion. The U.S. Justice Department saying more than 90% of TD transactions went unmonitored between January of 2018 and April of 2024, which enabled allegedly 3 money laundering networks to collectively transfer more than $670 million U.S. through TD accounts. TD, of course, does have a lot of operations in the United States.
That's crazy.
Who they paid that $3 billion to?
I don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Does it go? Does it go to our dad? Does it go to like the
exactly. Like $3 billion. Who really gonna see to that?
Yeah, that should be the money that they send to, you know, if y'all want to send the money over to foreign aids and all, take it out of that pot. You know what I mean? Like $3 billion. Or how that?
And even if that was true, that shit ain't nothing to TD Bank.
No,
$3 billion.
Not only
$3
that,
billion ain't shit.
That's like the cost of business. That's all that
a lot
was.
of fucking money.
Bro, you know how much they have you know how much they have? Think about this. It was like, you remember back in the day in the 2008 crash when Citibank was about to go down, that Citibank went down to $1. The stock went down to $1. Okay? It was 99 cents. Everybody's like, oh, Citibank is going to crash. Or it's going to be worth nothing. Don't even buy it because it ain't worth shit. And I'm like, in my head, logically, I'm like, you know how much, if Citibank goes down, how many businesses are going to go down with it? I said, there's no fucking way they're going to let that bank go down.
No,
it's the same shit. So $3 billion ain't shit. Exactly. $3 billion ain't shit. They got that shit. Mind you, that was cartel money. They did 640 million of it, right? That's what they could account for. They fined $3 billion.
More than that off the books, which means they made more than that off the books.
Hell yeah!
And that's crazy to get hit with a you laundered 640 million, right? You got hit with a $3 billion fine. That was a disproportionate. A little disproportionate.
Well, put it like this: you know, the cartels is going to help them.
Oh yeah, like you said,
that's where the money's coming from.
That was just like the tip of the iceberg type shit. Anyway,
but it's never happened like that. A bank has never, and they pleaded guilty to it. They just say, yeah, we've been doing it. We let them do that, and that's it. Nobody goes to jail. They just fine the company $3 billion. What kind of bullshit is that? I want some people in jail.
Yeah, I want to see some heads roll. That's crazy.
You're in the wrong business, bro. Because nobody goes to jail. And here's the thing, they got insurance for shit like that.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's another thing.
Yeah, not only that, yeah, they got the insurance for that. But yeah, like if they hit with $3 billion, and they've been doing business for how long? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? They've been doing business for decades.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Right.
But the fact that they have that strong of an influence over one of the biggest banks, that's crazy.
Man,
That's some
it's
real
like
serious
all the
shit.
money that they move. Like you hear about Escobar and just like how much, just even like domestic drug dealers. When you hear about, even if it was like like Rafe Edmonds or any of them, you know, just did you hear they had an operation that was bringing in $8 million a month, or you know, crazy shit like that. You'd be like, damn, you know, like they touching money, and they, you know, somebody in some bank is fucking with all these type of things on a larger scale. So, you know, ultimately, it surprises me, but it don't surprise me. And with that much money, you just, you know, gotta be somewhere. So you already know. And they make their percentages off of it, and who knows about all the other deals and shit just to make some shit go away, and it's just crazy.
Well, we said the $1 million question: who gets the money? Where does the money go? How is it? $3 billion is a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Where is it going? And how they collecting that shit, and how long they have to pay? And them fucking details will never be released. And that's how they make them backdoor deals. You understand what I'm saying? They'll be like, listen, yeah, we know y'all hate us with a $3 billion fine. We're gonna give you 1.3, 1.7, and we're gonna call it a fucking day, and we're gonna suspend services to them for an allocated amount of whatever the fuck, you know, to these businesses. You know how they do, man. These lawyers are paying big money for all this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just looked. So they send them the money and goes straight to the U.S. Treasury.
To the Treasury. So we're gonna get $3 billion, and then what we do with the money? We're gonna send it to Ukraine.
Well, you do know we're not giving money to Ukraine, right? We're not giving cash to Ukraine.
It's Lend-Lease.
Yeah, we're giving them all of the old equipment that the U.S. military was using and gets it off our books. But then the government goes and spends money and buys new shit.
Of course, that's what they did it for.
So we're giving them used up shit.
Exactly. But again, how it looks to the world, we're using them to fight the war against the people we really want to fight the war against. You understand? And they're using their people, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, when I was in the East and when I was in Ukraine last year, like I saw like a lot of U.S. equipment. It still had the U.S. like paint on it and shit. Like where it says U.S. Army, U.S. Marine, USMC.
Oh, yeah. It's like you see, like you see in old taxis in the DR. They be straight out of China, still with the damn shit on them.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I saw a bus, a Philadelphia school bus here.
What?
Yeah, when I was out in Rio San Juan, I saw an old rickety bus, and they still had the school bus shit on the side, and it said like property, like Philadelphia City Schools, and it still has a fucking plate on it, bro. They didn't even take the plate off of it; it just had the plate on it, and they just put the Dominican plate above it.
1988 motherfucking bus.
So that's what it is, man. They listen, wash the money, washing the money.
You guys go to Ukraine, you'd have so much fun right now.
You know, there's some shit. You know how the Bitcoin, a lot of people holding Bitcoin, right? And that what's that guy's name? The guy that nobody knows, Wakashi, whatever the fuck his name is. That nobody can find out who he is. The one that started Bitcoin, supposedly.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he holds over 1 million Bitcoin, and that's like $1 trillion in today's market. So basically, if Bitcoin was to become the currency, he would become the richest man on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he actually ever does, or he or she or whatever, or the group that became that ever does liquidate, like they're telling them, supposedly they're telling the person to burn it, like live. They could burn their coins. You know what I'm saying? But they haven't done that in order to burn the coins, so nobody liquidates. But if they was to liquidate 1 million coins, the whole Bitcoin shit would collapse.
Oh, so they got like leverage.
So they're afraid. Whoever owns that, which they haven't touched, it hasn't moved. Like those coins are still there, but They're trying, and there's one guy they was talking about. It's a documentary on Max, and this one guy was talking about. He's an ambassador for Bitcoin. He's the one that got Ecuador to use $7 million or so of taxpayer money to buy Bitcoin, and they're basically trying to use. El Salvador. Sorry about that. Thank you, Armin guy. Appreciate it. Always like to get the facts straight. And basically, and they're pushing, and then they're also talking. They were talking to this one rich guy, and they're like, "Oh, we want to use your factory to mine Bitcoin because it takes a lot of power to mine." And he's thinking about it. So this guy's going around like to different places and getting these people to just convert their shit to Bitcoin. Like everything, just killing cash, killing the dollar. But my biggest thing, like I've always said, how do you take something that gave you value, destroy it, and you have more value than something that gave you the value? If you got me, if it went over your head, let me know in the chat. You get what I'm saying? Like the American dollar gave it the value. Now it's worth X, Y, Z. So how can you kill what gave you value? How do you have value after you kill what gave you value? Because I guess they went worldwide, right? I guess the other currencies got involved. Like that's my only meaning for that. But other than that, it's kind of crazy. It's like monopoly money. It's like, oh, let's make this monopoly money. Now this monopoly money is worth more than that money. Now let's not even use that money. Let's use my monopoly money. So then how does the monopoly money have value without the original money? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just me. I'm space these rockets.
You know what's crazy is I asked some people when I went to El Salvador. I went to El Salvador this year, and I was asking some people like, "Hey, what do you think about the whole Bitcoin thing?" And they were like, "Do you know the president gives them classes on how to manage their Bitcoin, and they're free?"
I mean, so hey, that's useful.
It's great. Like, he switched the currency, but didn't just say, "Okay, you're stuck with it." He's like, "Here's the currency. This is what it is, and this is how you use it."
I mean, they made it the national.
The only non-crook. Sorry, go ahead.
Also, they made it the national currency, right? Didn't they?
Yeah. He could literally buy anything, like how you pay for Cash App type shit. Like literally, just through your phone. Like it's. I mean, again, it's what it is. It's what you, and that's the crazy shit. That's why like a lie could become the truth if enough people believe it. So if everybody, the whole country's backing it, that's how they pushing it. Like, look, this country is doing business with it. They're striving, and they're going to continue to strive as long as the Bitcoin keeps rising because their economic dollar relies on the Bitcoin. Especially investing that much because they basically put everything they had, if we think about it. That's a big deal.
Dude, so he took over. Obviously, he took them from almost 7,000 murders a year to down to like 105.
Yeah.
But then he built a state-of-the-art hospital. He upped the ambulances in the country from 14 to 140. He provided a helicopter to get the indigenous people from the east to the hospital if they get sick. He raised the pension system, so like old people are getting the same amount that old people are getting in the United States now. They're getting like $1,400 a month in Social Security.
Wow.
And the minimum wage got raised 30%. All because he's not a crook. And not
they're loving him. Yeah. So do you think that makes him good or more of a target to people? Because that's dangerous.
I mean, he's not doing a good thing for the folks.
No, he's good for the people. It's great. It's finally, that's what I'm saying. It's wonderful to see a politician finally do right by the people and do good for the country. But what I'm saying is now, the way the world is, the way a lot of politics is run in certain countries, Does that make him a standout point to look for, to strive for, or a target to go, what the fuck is he doing? You understand?
I know people that think that he's gonna get, the government's gonna take, U.S. is gonna take him out because they like instability in other countries. You know what I mean?
Of course.
But like, dude, so okay, I got a question for y'all, because this is what he did, and I'm curious what you guys think. If you knew that you could wake up tomorrow and the United States would be 100% safe, is it worth taking human rights from some people? Like, you know that if you arrested all the bad people in the United States, but there's a couple of people that are going to get snagged up in the mix that aren't bad people. They were just in the wrong place with the wrong people, like best friends with a dude that's a gangster or something. Is it worth it?
You're talking like giving up rights for giving up freedom for security. That argument.
Like for example, he went and tried to negotiate with MS-13. They wouldn't negotiate. So he built a 70,000 bed jail, and he threw 68,900 people in it. And they went from 6,995 murders one year to 124 the next year.
Yeah.
So, is it possible that there are 100 people in that mix, or maybe a little more, that got fucked, that are innocent, that didn't do anything, or used to be gangsters like criminals when they were kids, and are not doing it anymore, and they just have the face tattoos and now they're done?
Yeah, I've seen some stuff on him. I don't know if it was on Vice. You know what I mean? But yeah, I've seen some shit.
But that's why the $1 million question always is at what cost? You understand?
It means just, I mean,
that's why I'm asking y'all.
I mean, is it worth it at what cost? Society wise, yes. Morality and certain things, I think if you're gonna pull the trigger, you should have a fail-safe in order to protect those that do get caught up in the web, or at least find a way to fish them out. You understand what I'm saying?
Because I mean, you can't make an egg. You know, I mean, you can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs.
Listen, you can't make an egg.
You can't make an egg either. Fuck you. You can't make an egg. But I got one. Here's one. A butterfly. I mean, a butterfly.
Listen, you can't make an egg and the butterfly. That fucking case closed. That's all I gotta say.
You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
If you ask people, if you ask people like 5 years ago, they would have been like, they hated that dude, but because they were like, oh, you're taking our rights away. But now, everybody's safe and making money.
Yeah. No, it's drastic change. Yeah. I mean, like, that's what basically it would be. Like, think about it. If the UFOs and all that shit were real, and another species came out from another place anywhere, it'd be like, no, listen, there's no money, there's no this. It's just peace. You all work together. You all live together. No.
Damn. That's
and everybody looks at that alien like, what?
Cockroach.
He got the water bug in the crib. Yeah, they be showing up out of nowhere. No motherfuckers. Especially in DR. No motherfuckers.
Big, bro. I'm gonna kill this motherfucker. Where you at? I'm sniping this motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, you gotta get that rice gun. You see that rice gun?
Where you going, bitch?
You gotta step on that shit like 10 times.
Rice. They got one that shoots salt too, like a little
So
salt.
all that salt one is crazy. Yeah, that one to take the motherfucking flies out. They got the shit with the scope and shit.
Yeah, I seen that. I'm like, damn, it's just fucking crazy accurate.
Man.
Crazy accurate.
For sure.
Fucker.
He's having a war.
Yeah, he's going through it.
I got the headset on. Hold on, let me kill this motherfucker.
Yeah, that road is surviving. He's surviving. That's crazy when you gotta hit that shit like 4 or 5 times to make sure it's dead.
Oh yeah, for real, man. Them motherfuckers out there is on some other shit.
You be stepping on that roach and be like, "You dead yet, motherfucker? Don't you ever come in here again?"
Dude, I smacked him like 4 times with my size 13 fucking knives. It took him like 3 times to die, bro.
Yo, he got Teflon roach.
Fucking diehard roach.
He's sitting over there, got like 1 leg still kicking too.
Yo, he survived, bro. They've been around forever. Yo. They are not afraid. They will jump on your ass. They will go there for real.
My cat's sitting on the bed. My cat's sitting on the bed watching me do this. Bitch, do your job.
Shit, yo, Jay, you got any other shit for us before we roll out? Take them out with one more clip.
Let me see here.
Leave them on a happy Friday note. Or we're gonna leave them on a dramatic note. Let's see, man, DJ Mog, production extraordinaire, Timberland of this shit.
Let's see here. I got to.
Let's see.
Dude, when you guys show that clip of that kid, I die every time.
Oh, I love that clip, man. Shout out to the L3s. My little brother is an L3.
That gets the N-word pass.
So I don't give a fuck about that right now, bro. I'm good. And I'm not trying to be cocky. Money don't mean shit.
Money don't mean shit. Shout out to the L3.
Shout out Huncho 3 times. Bitch, I'm riding with the gang. I be riding with them AKs. Side buzzing, broad day, how about bustin' rain? All my niggas pull up on this block and let it rain. All my niggas really ready to bust in your brain. Yeah. Bitch, you know we thuggin'. Yeah. To have a boss like this, you gotta be from the fucking streets. Yeah. How you think I made a name in the fucking streets? My little brother here, L3. Yeah.
Yeah.
My little brother here, L3.
My little brother here, L3.
We gotta find that kid, man. How old is he now? That video was old as shit.
The where is he now files for the little.
Well, we gotta find him.
Grill and face tats now like Post Malone.
What if that is Post Malone?
That would be wild. That would be wild, man.
Or what if Post Malone was his little brother? Shout out to my little brother. He's an L3.
Yeah, that was the lost the Post Malone.
Oh shit.
That's crazy shit. That would be wild.
Yep.
I'm trying to think.
You found one?
No, I'm trying to. I had one I set to the side that we skipped over. I thought was funny from last week, man. That's not it. That's not it.
Where are y'all going next for your next trips?
Shit. We out. we gonna be touching down. I know I'm gonna be in DR in a couple weeks, so I'll be out there. So the J's in the morning on my end will be on DR side. So it'll be the International J's in the Morning show officially. Boots on ground.
Boots on ground. Yeah, we're gonna have it.
J's in the morning. So all we probably see what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? We link up out there. You know what I mean? We're gonna be out there doing it. In the Willies, in the villa in the Willies, we're gonna be chilling. So definitely
nice.
And see what's up.
Yeah,
I need a vacation, bro. I need to go on. I need the beach, bro. I haven't gone into the water because I don't go into the Atlantic City water, bro. I love the view, but I can't get in that water, man. I'm sorry.
You are one unweight kick.
That's dope. Yeah.
That's a DR water. Like I love it. It feels refreshing. Like you get rejuvenated when you get in that water.
Yeah.
And it's definitely cleaner than the water out here.
Yeah. My next trip here will be I'm going to Thailand. So I'm looking forward to that. Getting everything lined up. Actually, I'm gonna be riding.
If I could live here right now, if I could get the visa long term.
Shout out to the L3,
bro.
L3. Yeah, man. I don't even see this motherfucking clip, man. All the other ones is all doom and gloom. We don't want to go out on the end of a Friday with some, angry.
Doom and gloom. Fuck it, we a media outlet, bro. We ain't about emotions. We about facts.
We are. Yeah,
We
I know.
ain't
It's
about
facts over
emotions. We
feelings.
about facts. Exactly.
It's facts over feelings. But,
Always logic over emotion.
Yeah, we don't want
to. Let's do it. We already gave him the motivation. Do what you hate. Do what you have to. Do what you hate. Like you love it.
Like you love it. Do what
you know what I'm saying?
Like you love it.
From the master Mike Tyson. Mister. I put a mister in front of that. Respect.
All right. Clips we skipped. That was the mother about the app. See one other one that we didn't get yet. Get the crop top.
Give him a good one. That crop top one was crazy. You notice how her friend kept having the camera on her boobs, though. Like, why did they set that up? What if they knew that?
I mean, that's what it was about. So you know what I mean. Of course, they was gonna make that. Like,
and then it just so happened that lady happened to be there with a crop top too. For the clicks, for the views, it might be investigation gonna happen. We'll find out.
Yeah. All right.
But she definitely got clicks.
This is I guess we can go out with your girl's interview. We didn't hit that clip.
Would you have done something differently?
There we go. Would you have done something differently?
This is huge for those. I don't know if you're on Trump's side. I don't know if you are on the other side. But to me, this is an important question. And it's the biggest question we've been asking on this show is why would we vote her in when she's been sitting in a number 2 chair and nothing is better for this country? Shit has gotten worse. And they just so happen to give Miss Vice President an opportunity to speak on this matter. And this was her response.
You have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years.
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
He's been part of the decision. That's the one.
Would you have done something differently than President Biden during the past 4 years?
There is not a thing that comes to mind in terms of, and I've been a part of most of the decisions that have had impact.
Most of the decisions that have had impact. He's been part of.
But she didn't disagree. She didn't disagree, meaning she supports it. So why would you want 4 more years of what she supports?
Exactly.
You know, that's all I'm saying. Like I said, you don't gotta like Trump. You just gotta see what the shit is, what's going on, and what things are. Things are not good right now, and they haven't been good. Why would you keep? Because she moves from one chair to the next, it's gonna be better. Nah, I'm sorry. And even what parts did she have in a taking of, and the parts that we know ain't been good. So what can she say she did good? That impacted the country to that point where we're like, oh my God, we need her. We need her ideas. We need that factor. She is it. She is the missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, come on. But that's the thing. And technically, she's number 1 because in reality, what people don't understand, when they told Joe Biden to step aside, that was literally a public coup.
Yeah, that was a
They
palace
told the
coup.
they told the president to shut the fuck up. Move down, move aside. That was a public coup, bro. Nobody saw that shit. They just let that shit rock because they're like, yeah, we need
He's
her.
not running things anymore, anyways.
He hasn't been running things for a long time. That's why I say whoever's in power now, again, wants to continue what's been going on. What's up? Who you vote for?
Who am I voting for? I'm
Yeah.
voting for my pocketbook, Trump.
Yeah.
He's not perfect. He's kind of a piece of shit. He's kind of a piece of shit, but I vote for money.
But
safety and
he's
security.
upfront. He's upfront about being a piece of shit. He's not hiding it. You understand what I'm saying? You know who he is. Exactly. He came in the game showing his cards. His cards will always face up. That's what I tell people. I'm not saying I'm supporting them. I'm just saying the logic that's been in front of us. Because we had the man do 4 years, and we've seen her in the office in the number 2 chair, and what has happened with her support, or again, what she hasn't done or has been a part of that has not really been impactful to the people to speak out enough for her to go, she's the next one, put her in there.
Yeah, I mean, and just saying as a number 2, I mean, she does have limited reach. However, when they're pressing her on policy that they ran on, you know what I mean? It's like she ain't, you know what I mean? It's like she's not, like when you ask her, okay, well, she's running against herself basically, you know what I mean? So it's like
listen, Sleepy Joe has been asleep. She should have just went against the grain. She should have been like, no, I don't agree with what's been going on. That's why I decided that I should have ran for president. I should run for president. That right there would have been a bigger statement than saying the stupid shit she said.
I don't know, man.
Fuck it. Take the hit. You already got the support. The Democratic Party already picked you. They can't say shit or do nothing. To pull you out or to ridicule you publicly, they look worse. You have to say what you got to say to get elected right now because you got nothing going for you.
Dude, Biden went against her with the Florida shit. Like, Biden,
exactly.
We haven't heard from Biden in fucking how many weeks? And then all of a sudden, he's like, yeah, I've been working with the governor of Florida. I've been working with the governor of Florida for like a while. Like, he's doing a great job, and and she's like, and the governor of Florida is like, yeah, I'm not even taking the call from Kamala. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
it's wild. Y'all see Trump's interview on the Schultz on the what was it called? Flagrant podcast?
No, I didn't get to see that.
It's funny as shit, dog. Yeah, I will post a quick sample of it before we get out of here. Let me see here. It's got 2 million views already 2 days ago. But
you know what's funny? Y'all started talking in positive about Trump, and like 5 people dropped off.
I mean, we're not biased here. We speak on either side. I mean, you support who you support, but in this page, again, we speak logic and we show what it is. You can support and say whatever you want to say out there, regardless on each side. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll be honest with whoever's voting with what. It don't matter which side wins. The people ain't never winning. We always fuck. So that's what matters.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So, and again, they're in the position to help the people, like we was talking about the president of El Salvador. You understand what I'm saying? And they're not doing it. They're more worried about themselves. It don't matter who's in the chair. It don't matter whose side wins. They're never worried about the people who actually put them in the position. They worry about the pocketbooks that put them in the position.
About it because of COVID. I don't even talk about it. That deal is unbelievable. And what's happened now, our farmers have been hit because Biden hasn't.
I'm trying to find.
He has one ability I don't have.
Yeah.
He sleeps. He can sleep. This guy goes on a beach and he lays down on one of those, 6 ounce. They weigh 6 ounces and he can't lift it.
Yeah.
They're meant
How you talking about his?
Because I know we have a limited time, but important thing. Like,
How are we doing so far?
You're doing great.
You're doing amazing.
So
So they were making us wrap up. We want you for a long time.
No,
I'll bet it's my people. You know, I do have other things, but
I know you're busy, but
how interesting is this then?
See, this is the fun
You know,
stuff.
Alex
Alex
is an
is a good kid.
influencer.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
You know, I asked him.
He's just a
I
regular.
said, Alex, let
fucking
me
dude
ask you a question.
Talking to sure.
And I wasn't.
You're not telling him he's got
I
time
said,
now.
give him a little more time. What the hell? Can I override Alex? I don't know. Yeah. Unlike Biden, he can't. I can. I can say, Alex, I'm doing it. He said, thank you, sir. No, Biden can't. They turn the cameras off with this guy. Do you ever see it? The cameras are off. The lights go off everywhere. Because you see, he's in deep trouble. We're in no trouble. Yeah. But I'll tell you what. I asked Alex. He's an influencer. You know, he's a big name influencer. I don't know if he's in this league. I don't know who the hell knows. But I said to him, knowing nothing about influencers, I said, who is the biggest of all the influencers? Sir, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me. Who is it? You, sir.
True.
I said, yeah. I never thought of it. He said, you're the biggest. You have hundreds of millions of people. You have more people than anybody else by far. You know, before they took away, I went from having 280 million on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. The three of them combined, 280. I think I was number one.
I don't know, man. I'm trying to find a spot where he was cracking some jokes. It was kind of funny.
I mean, he already talking his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Regardless, again, it's just a
him.
lot of work that got to be done in this country. And again, what I don't agree with, being a U.S. citizen, being an ex-military, is stop fucking giving money to all these fucking countries without taking care of American fucking citizens. Okay? Cut that fucking shit out already. Or do it 1 year and give us a fucking year, you pieces of shit. No matter who the fuck wins, because they've been doing this shit for fucking decades, bro. Giving millions and millions and millions while fucking U.S. citizens need it. Fucking people are homeless, people are hungry. And you over here trying to cut systems and cut fucking programs while you sending fucking multi-millions overseas. Get the fuck out of here. How that's America? That ain't America. That's stupid. Crazy. That's how the fuck I feel about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's help America. That's that's patriotism. Let's help ourselves first. Then we can help. How the fuck I'm gonna help you if I'm starving?
Dude, check this
out. I'm gonna build you a mansion and I'm gonna live in a hut. Come on, man.
Mayor of Chicago spent $80,000 on the remodel of his wife's office, and another 80 grand on the trip to go to London to watch the Bears play in London, right? At the same time, the same weeks he does this interview saying we're gonna have to lay off people, first responders and other people, because we're 3 billion in the hole. But if you add 80 and 80, that's the salary of one employee. So don't fucking give your wife a raggedy office and don't go to London, and now one motherfucker gets to keep his job for a year. You know what I mean? Like, they're billions in the hole, but fucking simple. Keep it fucking simple. One on a macro level or a micro level. A micro level, one fucking dude gets to keep his fucking job for a year. Like,
they don't care about that though.
Don't go on a goddamn trip. Don't go on a 4-day trip. Don't remodel your wife's office, and one dude gets to keep his job. But no, fuck us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. America needs to change. That's where it needs to change. Give the people back what they supposed to have. Give them a home. Give them food. Give them jobs. Give them security. Give them medical. Give them what they need, because there's money. You just put in the fucking money in other countries. Stop doing that shit. And they all do it for self-interest. Then when they find out, nah, it was for this, it was for that. It wasn't me, it was my son. Oh, it wasn't me. Shut the fuck up, you lying, crooked motherfuckers. Those are the motherfuckers that are treasonous. Those are the motherfuckers that deserve to die publicly. That is fucking treason. When you take U.S. fucking tax dollars and send them overseas instead of helping fucking U.S. fucking citizens that fucking need it. Fuck out of here. And that's fucking the point of the day. And a fucking happy Friday, everybody. Salute to everybody in the building. What's up? What's up? Like, go ahead.
What do you think about this, right? How much money did they spend on Venezuelans in Chicago?
Oh, a shitload, bro. That's where all the FEMA money is. That's why this shit. We was talking about that earlier. That's why the FEMA, they want Congress to go back and vote because they spent the money on the migrants. It wasn't supposed to be spent on the migrants. It was supposed to be spent on the people who need it for the hurricane. And now they don't have the money for it. And they're pressing Congress like, oh, well, Congress is supposed to do their job. No, you shouldn't have fucking gave that money to the migrants. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, but they want some places they're going to get them to vote. And it's legal for them to vote because they don't have to show citizenship in order to vote in some states. That's how they're going to get away with this shit. And it just so happened that they're in those states that are being supported the most. And they're backed up by a lot of religious communities.
It's our fucking fault too. And I'll tell you why. It's our fucking fault because we keep voting for the same fucking people that make these policies.
Yeah.
Don't complain about it and then go vote because you don't like this person or you don't like that person. Like, if you don't like them, that's fine. Like you said, man, look, Trump ain't perfect. Trump's a piece of shit, but he owns it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what it is.
And that's what gets me. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, but yet you hate Trump, but then you're gonna go vote for the same people that give all the money overseas, give all the money to the migrants, right? All that do all the same policies that hurt you. Like, take emotion out of it. Look at brass tacks. Look at dollar bills. Who's gonna make the economy better? Who's gonna let your kids go to safe school? Like, there you go. Like, that's what I do, man. I vote for policy. If Kamala were gonna secure the border, put more money in my pocket, and secure the United States and further our interest here at home, I'd vote for her.
Hey,
New York?
But let's be honest, man. A lot of people are going to vote for her because they hate Trump.
Yeah, exactly. But exactly what happened, what you were saying about your mayor. That's how Mayor Adams got caught up. All the money he was laundering and shit. It was $10 million.
Going to Turkey, right?
Yeah, going to Turkey, whole bunch of shit. It's
I love
crazy.
Chicago. I'm just using it as an example because I went to Chicago recently. I loved Chicago. I had a blast, and I read the news today, and this was something they were talking about. So I did a little research. Like, the fact of the matter, Chicago's a great fucking city, man.
Yeah, listen, one of the statements in America for sure. You know, that's definitely a fact. But, you know, unfortunately, nobody in Chicago is in the MLB playoffs right now. New York Yankees, New York Mets. Let's go, baby. Shout out to New York for making it happen. We in the playoffs. Hopefully one of us could bring a fucking parade.
Yeah, so
hopefully Cleveland can knock off your team tomorrow, J-Mog.
Tigers. What's the series at?
Yeah, dude. 2-2 right now. Game 5, the deciding game is tomorrow, and that'll determine who plays the Yankees. And then Game 5 today is Dodgers Padres to decide who play the Mets.
That's a good one. I'm gonna tell you right now. If it's either gonna be Detroit Yankees or San Diego and Detroit. That's how I see the World Series. Like, if the Mets don't pull it off, Detroit is gonna be their pitching is crazy. Their hitters, when they want to hit, they crazy. They got it. They're looking like the next ones. And then so is San Diego. I guess I got to give it up to both ends. Like, I guess I just want to see good games, and so far there's been a lot of good games. But man, y'all love to sit here and chat all day, but I got to get off right now. Head out. Everybody, thank you for being on the show. Army guy, appreciate you on the Boots Ground Report of the Suski and the future Madrid trips that we're going to be looking forward to. Thanks for sharing that exclusively here only on Jays in the Morning, the #1 motherfucking morning show in the Polyverse. You know what I'm saying? So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful weekend and take care. We see y'all Monday at 9 o'clock, man.
We out.
You are watching the #1 morning show in the Polyverse, Jays in the Morning, with your hosts Jay Harlem and Jay Maugenheim. Thank you for rocking with us this morning. We want to express our heartfelt gratitude for your unwavering support and dedication to tuning in to our show each morning. Your viewership is what drives us to continue our mission of providing you with a blend of informative and entertaining content to kickstart your day. It is because of viewers like you that we are able to pursue our passion for creating engaging and thought-provoking episodes day after day. Your positive feedback, comments, and engagement inspire us to constantly improve and deliver the best possible podcast experience for you. We understand that your time and attention are precious, and we are truly honored that you choose to spend your mornings with us. Your continued loyalty and viewership mean the world to us, and we are committed to consistently delivering high-quality and engaging content that meets your expectations. As we move forward on our journey to inform, entertain, and connect with our audience, please know that your support remains the cornerstone of our success. Thank you for being a part of our podcast community, and we look forward to sharing many more memorable mornings with you. With our deepest appreciation, Jays in the Morning.
You gotta do it. Work that ass for that.